with this topic on why I believe that every family needs multiple sources of income. And as you're joining here today, maybe you are on Facebook, Instagram. Please let me know what number one, if you're here watching live, number two, you're watching on a replay. It is such a pleasure to be with all of you here today. And I want to be very, very, very brief. But today I wanted to just really, really, really come with this message because maybe this message is for you. I don't know. Can I ask you something? I'm going to ask you something very personal. Have you ever felt like you're working harder even than ever, but somehow, freedom keeps just getting further away? You think that you deserve something better, but you're not able to quite get there. And I'm not saying that these for you to feel bad or anything, but if you felt that way at some point, I'm with you. I was there at some point. You wake up early. I was there, waking up early, 6 in the morning, getting home like around 5 or 6, really tired, rushing to work. Someone else is helping you raise your kids. You come home and you're exhausted. And at the end of the month, you wonder, is this worth it? Is the amount of money or the amount of time worth my time? Am I being, appreciated? Is this something I want to do long term? you know if that is you, this Facebook live or this video is for you. This is for you. And I'm going to tell you one thing: just keep on dropping, number one or two if you are here live or you're here on a replay. But you know what? I felt that way at some point. And I want to invite you to stay with me for the next few minutes because, you're either going to come out of here encouraged. This, what I'm going to be talking about is not for everybody. It's just for a specific type of people who are looking for something else. It's not for everybody, but maybe you get some inspiration to go through what you're going through right now. But many people know me as an entrepreneur. Some people think that I'm a motivator or a professional speaker, whatever you want to say it. Yes, I'm a business owner, but and I, alongside my husband, we have different brands. We own different brands, and we help people, either have another source of income using their phone, plugging into our systems, or we serve a large customer base either in Europe or in other countries. So, but I just didn't get there just by accident. I was at some point broke. I was broke in every single shape and form that you could imagine. I was a single mom. I went through a really, really hard time, raising my children. And, I faced financial uncertainty. And I had some moments where I did not know how I was going to create a future for my family. And, I had no idea. So if you identify yourself with these, maybe stay here with me for a minute. I just want to give you a message of hope. And yes, maybe you are a person that we are looking for, because we want to help some individuals get to where they want to be in life, not just surviving, not just trying to pay your bills and somehow think that you're gonna make it alive. We are me and my husband love to help people to actually create another source of income. So maybe this message is for you. I don't know. But as I was telling you, I had to really do something at some point. I was like thinking that the way that I was doing the things, or my financial situation was not the best. It was because of my personal decisions, and also because I needed to do and create a change for myself and for my family. A job alone was not going to create the life that I wanted, and I realized that something needed to change. I understood, yes, through some connections, through some learning, through some courses, that Wealthy people understand some things, and I am going to be very clear with you. This is not about you going and make yourself rich and all those things. No, nothing such. But I learned some principles that really helped me through those moments where I was thinking that, I needed something else. I needed to do something additional to what I was already, doing. I had a business, and it was not working out, just to be honest. So, um, most people who are having multiple sources of income understand that they need to come to this realization at some point. They actually created a different venue, a different business. They invested into something. But I started studying businesses, leadership, people, people in leadership, personal development coaches. I started just really seeing what was working for other people. And over the years, I'm going to be very transparent with you. Life has not been all, easy and beautiful and all the trips, and everybody's telling me, hey man, I wish I was able to travel like you are traveling, like with your family. But things were rough at sometimes. And even if you start a business, or if you have multiple sources of income, no entrepreneur will have life 100% figured out. Nobody, not even not even Bezos, or Bill Gates, or whoever that you might admire. Everybody will go through hard times. But one thing, over the years, we've been very blessed by the good Lord to have found different ways of creating wealth. Not only that, but we've been also blessed to help large organizations to reach their goals, the different people, partners, business owners, and we have been really, really happy. And it is that I come today because I wanted to let you know what we're doing behind the scenes. We are adding brand new products into some of our companies, and not only that, we are launching a brand new class of people who are looking for something that is going to take their life to another level. Now, one of the biggest rewards that I've learned over the years have not been just money. A lot of people are saying, well, just what was it then? It was, the blessing to have the freedom to go anywhere I want to go and do and help people. And not only that, but to be able to work at my own pace with whoever I want to, and not be limited, not limiting your dreams or your aspirations or your desires to have something better just to one single income, or to your financial situation. So today, a lot of people might ask, well, what does Danny do? What am I going to do in this Facebook Live? I'm just going to tell you what I do. Today, I help people. I help entrepreneurs, professionals. I help not only professionals, but also moms. I help people who have practices. I help parents. I help single moms and different individuals who are looking for supplementing or adding another source of income to their financial situation. So the economy has changed. Yes, it's not that is catastrophic and is bad. No, but you know what? There are people out there. Maybe this is you. You're looking for something else. You are tired of the same. You still don't know how to get ahead, and maybe this information is for you. There's many different things you can do, and I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. You will need to find something that you're passionate about. Yes, but you need to be ready, and you need to have, the desire to have a better life. Now, there are different people that look at franchises. What can you do with a franchise? I'm going to tell you one thing. You will have to invest at least $100,000, from 100,000 to $500,000. Sometimes there are some franchises that are requesting insane amount of money, like $1 million, $2 million to start. And, some people just say, well, you know what? I don't have those numbers to be able to invest into a business or into another source of income. Now, I want to tell you one thing. All of those things are really great and they do work, but if you're in a position where you don't have those amounts but you still want to know about the business model that you can actually develop while you're still at your job, or you're still raising your kids, being at a stay-home mom or an entrepreneur, having your practice, but you want to do something additional from your computer, your phone, from your home while you're doing those things, there is a possibility. There's a brand new way to do things. Not brand new, but there has been a way to do things that work with you and for you if you're willing to learn. Now, that's why I wanted to reach out to, all of you that are watching this. Maybe you're looking for something. I don't know. But what is that we're looking for? We're not looking for just everybody. We're looking for specific people. Somebody that is, tired and sick of, having the same of the same every single day, tired of driving to work and seeing the same faces. And maybe if you love your job, but you know that you're going to be paid the same and you want more. You want a better vacation for your kids. You want them to go to a better school. You want to be able to not look at the menu when you go to a restaurant. You want to buy what you want when you want. You want to bless your church. You want to be a blessing to those in your community. Maybe you have a passion. Maybe you love helping people and you want to be able to do more and bigger and better. Now, if you're looking for something else, if you're one of those people who are hungry, who are, just who love to connect with people, because I'm going to tell you one thing, this is not for everything, for everybody. I'm being very clear and honest. We love to connect with people who are hungry, who are teachable, who are coachable, people who are actually, looking to do something additionally to what you're currently doing, and you are willing to take risk. What's the risk? Well, to do something new. But not only that, if you love sales, yes, I'm gonna say it. A lot of people say, well, I don't like sales. Well, you know what? This is not for you. If you love sales, if you love helping and serving people, if you love to actually be in a leadership position, if you love to travel, because we do have trips, we do have places where we can go. If you love working with different countries, if you love different cultures, if you love to help people, not outside of your country, but just you're a people person, this might be for you. Maybe you are business minded. I don't know, maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you are a practitioner, you have a practice, you want to be able to serve your customers, your patients, with something that is really good, that is working, that has thousands of testimonials, that has been used for many years, and that has results. If you are one of those people, maybe you're a mom and you want to do something else, you want to be able to feel like if you are producing something and you have something of your own, this might be for you. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Send me the word info, or reach out to me in any of the platforms you see if you feel like this might be something that you're looking for. Because I want to tell you one thing, we are seeing different people in different countries, in Europe and in Nigeria and Africa. And if you're watching this in any of those countries, we have an amazing opportunity. Also, if you're in the US, if you are in Mexico, reach out to me, because we have been able to help people reach their goals. And we're opening a brand new class right now. We are helping with a brand new set of people, and this might be you, but you will never know. You will never know if you never try. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Do not reach out to me if you are not serious. Do not. Like, if you really think, I just want to find out what Dan is doing, don't do it. Just if you are a person that is really looking for something additionally to do to what you're already doing, then yes, reach out to me. And if you're serious, because when we get to work, we go full force and we work with those who are willing, coachable, and who are hungry. And if you are in that position, if you are this person who loves helping people, who is hungry, that wants something else, you want something more, you want to travel, you want to see the world, you want to actually be able to help your community, to be able to help your family leave a legacy, then yes, reach out to me, because we might have something that we could work and collaborate together. So you don't become wealthy by working harder forever, and you become wealthy and successful by building systems, multiple sources of income, and by constantly learning and staying hungry. Now, again, this is not for everybody. This is not something that I'm just saying that you're going to become rich in 2 or 3 days. No, that doesn't work that way. But if this information resonates with you, send me the word info or whatever word you want to send, and we'll connect right away. Thank you so much. We'll see you very soon.